whole bunch of different type of things, and it just had to be a European male. That
Yeah.
was what they were trying to curve everybody into becoming.
European meal.
Well, breakfast yet. Come on. Hey, you got this right.
That's
Back
all you
to
gotta do.
the animal kingdom, right? The animal kingdom, the bigger, stronger lion is going to be the king of the pride. The bigger, stronger, faster gorilla is going to be the king of pride.
Killer. The bigger, the stronger killer. That's
Well, that's the illusion that they
Well,
were trying to give, but it didn't work out that way.
he
It
doesn't.
never had.
Feel.
yeah.
He
The
doesn't.
smarter you are too. Because
No, not in the
even when the
animal.
dinosaurs apparently when the dinosaurs allegedly was here, right? The bigger, stronger one, the bigger and stronger
No,
species got
even to the
wiped out,
concept that he's using isn't actually correct.
Yeah,
What it
and the
because
little
was there was
tiny
like
ones,
a
So this
dance
whole
that
time
was
you've been
put
telling me
on
you took the train.
the little
that was
smart tiny ones
demonstrating
survive.
something
The
that
mammal,
wasn't actually real.
But the in nature, it's always
but
gonna fall onto the biggest, strongest
No, I'm
animal.
telling
no,
you,
the
you're
smarter,
living in a skewed
no, the
reality. It's
smarter,
like the map of
the
the
sm-
world.
the
It's a
smarts,
skewed
the smarts
reality.
overrun
I ain't even
muscle.
had breakfast yet.
hey,
So
You're
but
what's
not
his name? Here you
the
go.
but
whole
Smarts,
day.
smarts is what rules the muscles. You
hey,
know that.
it's wild because okay, what is it with the birds? Then some of the birds that just put on the show. You feel me? They
Yeah.
don't fight each other.
Yeah.
They just show their feathers. You know what I mean? Make blow their necks up. And the girl stop by and be like, yeah, nah, I don't want none of that. And then,
Like, nah, pass.
the one I was watching the other day, it took about four female birds dropped down. He was putting on the show like a motherfucker, running all on the limbs,
So,
puffing his feathers
You saw
out.
that's what happened at Happy Feet. Remember, the more rocks you had, the
Yeah,
stronger.
yeah, which is
Yeah, that's
wild.
the actual part of nature that he should be talking about. It
But they
was
try,
more in the art of dance and camouflage than anything else.
yeah, they try to
The
find
camel.
the perfect mate. I see
but
one where
but
one bird like once they mate, they do the baby thing, had a baby, raise the motherfucker, kick it out the nest, they fly and go their separate ways. But every time mating season come, they come back to the same spot. He was waiting for her
Yeah.
for a long time. They say
Yeah,
usually
like
everybody else
some.
they it was so long that the other ones they already had their babies and shit. He was still waiting for her. She showed up though, late.
Yeah, same thing with penguins and
Yeah. I was tripping
and
off the penguins and how the male can't walk around with the egg for all that time and shit. I was like they was taking baby steps all across the snow. I said hell
Yeah.
no.
They're having issues now because it ain't snow now. They got to be doing that through like mud and muck,
Oh
and
damn,
they're losing a lot of penguins because of that.
the emperor penguins.
Happy Feet.
but yeah, the biggest and strongest of the bears is gonna be the king bear.
No, I'm telling you, you're missing out on what actually happened. It was the dancing bear.
Now,
That's
you
what it
will the
was.
only
You
The
thing
got
you
me
biggest
like
and
wrong.
strongest bear didn't actually understand what the dancing bear was doing. But after he
Yes,
figured the dancing
Dancing.
bear out, it just started causing problems for the dancing bear. The dancing bear had to come out with new dances and new dances and new dances till
Every time.
it can't. Yeah.
please don't
facts.
stop the music.
Jimmy made his way to the
Get
Constitution.
down, get down.
Isn't that the Second Amendment? You shall bear arms.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You have
That
the
Oh,
right
it's
to
goodness.
bear arms.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
something I was watching and
they
they
do.
twisted it, and the person came with like actual bear arms. Like,
Hey, bears they're one of the top predators. The bears. They're strong. They're too strong.
Leo, the blue flame, Jedi.
No, bears actually aren't. They hunt like very few animals that are like big. Like a bear's not gonna be out there hunting deer all day. He's gonna go stand in the river and eat salmon.
Yeah. Shit, they be
Bears are
eating.
wild.
Bears be eating carcasses too,
Yeah,
Carcass.
like whale
Carcass.
carcasses and shit.
they're scavengers.
That's
Carcass.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
So
a
it's
funny
a
word.
hairy animal.
All right, you got to
Carcass.
pick. You could be a bear or you could be a shark. Which one
You
you
know-
gonna do?
My carcass.
What
Don't be a
if,
narc.
what if the scavengers was just like the same as like the homeless people? But we didn't know.
You know the
But we didn't know it.
The last motherfucker you want to get ate by is a bear, though. Like, you rather get ate by a tiger or a lion or anything else before you get ate by a bear, because a bear a bear's gonna eat you from the feet down. If he grabs you and he grabs your feet, he's eating you from the feet. He don't give a fuck if you're screaming. He don't give a fuck about you flailing, and he don't care about shutting you up. But all the cats, they want you quiet. They're gonna set your windpipe. They're gonna shut you the fuck up. But the bear,
Yes, they have
fuck. Bear
There's
will
You
rip,
don't eat the
bear will rip
carcass.
your skin off. Bear will rip your skin off. And
There's
I just want to eat his
okay?
skin. That's all I want to eat his skin.
Bears are
Carcass.
just savages. Savages.
Hey, you
Funny
remember-
carcass
Hey,
eater.
Cats,
Hey,
like, you know what?
Jessica.
Let's take quiet.
Jessica,
What?
you remember Cocaine Bear? When that bear climbed that tree and
Why you
ate
gotta
dude.
call my name out? You're a cocaine bear.
He ate dude in that tree.
What the hell?
Dude
Look,
was
it's a little
screaming.
bear.
Dude was just screaming like a motherfucker. He just was eating him. I said, oh, ouch.
Yeah.
And he wanted
ouch.
more. He wanted more. Chasing the dragon, chasing the bear, chasing.
Bears don't give a fuck. They'll eat you from the butt cheek up. They don't give a fuck about
Hey, but put them on cocaine. They be really want to beat you from the inside out.
Hey, I got one better for you, Ozo. What would you rather have tearing you into pieces to eat you? One bear or a gang of baboons?
I think the bear, because you're
Yeah.
gonna die faster with the bear.
Yeah, because
I'll
the bear
take
got
the baboon.
But no, y'all seen that Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he drug them around and tried to mess with
The
them and
baboons is like getting
boogie
eaten
them?
by like
Take
a
'em in the
bunch
booty.
of strong babies.
Nah, you know what's crazy about baboons is they know that you're another human, like like your shape is like them, so they're gonna rip your balls off.
Yeah.
They're gonna do stuff. They're gonna try to fuck you up for real. They're gonna rip your balls off and all that shit. They're ripping your clothes off first. They're ripping you naked. Then they just stripping off your fucking balls.
No,
and
they have for your
all type of
face.
shit.
No,
Ooh, I don't want to listen to
But
this.
you know the chimpanzee and the orangutan are like 10 times stronger than any other of the apes, except for a gorilla. But gorillas don't get down like that.
How do you know?
You know the small one, the
Nature.
spider monkey, right? The smallest one, like one of the small ones, the spider monkey. That shit is
Gorillas
still.
will whip
Spider
apart
monkey.
That's
chimpanzees.
just like 10 times stronger than a human, like a man, like a little
Yeah.
spider monkey. 25
Yeah.
pounds. It's 100, 150, 200-pound man.
They're
25 pounds.
nothing but muscle.
What
Yeah.
an- Hey, what is the most gruesome eater on the planet?
I think it's the bear. I think it's the
I think
bear
it's the
because
bear,
the bear don't
too.
care.
The most gruesome
bear don't
eater
care.
on the planet
You
is
got no
definitely
care,
the turtle. No, you have no
Human.
idea how
Alligator.
turtles eat.
You forget about the gators.
Alligator.
I think it's
Oh,
No,
yeah.
alligators just rip it off and eat it whole.
I
The
think
turtles,
zombie.
like they
Under
chomp into it
human,
and they mush
maybe.
it up.
I think it's
Fuck.
like
Turtles are crazy.
I think it's like
They're
a
like-
kangaroo rat or something, because that motherfucker got to eat like its body weight every day. So that
Oh, that's
motherfucker
a-
just run around eating all type of shit, all type
That's
living
the
things
rodent.
though.
Yeah, the shrew. Yeah.
Yeah, the shrew, smashing everything in his path.
Yeah. All day long. Or he dies.
Yeah, or he'll die. So you got to eat everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, dog, that's
Fish.
vicious. That's vicious.
But fish is the same
Fish
thing.
eggs.
That body weight.
Man, fish gonna
Human.
just swallow you whole.
Humans
That's
all
some wild
day.
shit.
They even while they're not actually eating, they are prepping to eat. That's
What?
what humans do.
Oh, human.
Humans.
Planning to eat.
Oh yeah.
We're out there reaping the field
No.
and every animal we can find that may be in the field or beside it.
Yeah, they said.
Yo, you
this-
know what's crazy about the dogs, right? In general, the dog, we made a lot of different dogs. In general, like the terriers, though, ground dogs that kill other animals. They kill mice, they kill rats, they kill rabbits. The terriers are always known for this tenacious. They just instinct to kill. So they took the terrier and they bred it to genetically want to kill anything that's smaller than him, they made a bigger version, which is the pit bull terrier. So the pit bull, now you take a pit bull terrier that's only 60 pounds, which is the original one that looks more like not the pit bulls that are now the bullies mixed with bulldogs and all that shit. The original pit that looks like a Staffordshire terrier type of dog. That dog right there could be 45 pounds. And here comes the thing that you talk about with strength and muscle and size counts. That 45-pound dog will kill a fucking bull mastiff that weighs 250 pounds and is vicious. It'll just latch onto him and rag
You ever
that
see
shit.
the weasel?
Weasel will
Yeah.
destroy big animals too.
I heard
Yeah,
him
weasels was
eat a
crazy.
baby's face off.
You know who's the baddest animal, actually, of all the kingdom?
Wolverine.
Is the honey.
Oh yeah, honey badgers for sure. The
Yeah.
smartest, most
The
vicious.
honey badger is the small,
fucks me
skunk
up.
looking thing,
Let's see.
but it'll go up against a female lion. Like it's not
most
scared
vicious
like that.
animal on the
Yeah,
planet.
in that area is when animals actually are at their like
They
peak.
show them getting beat up and bit by all the lions in the tribe, and they still walk away. 'cause
Oh yeah.
Tasmanian devils
thick
and
and rubbery.
honey
thick skin.
badgers, weasel.
That whole family.
Because the honey badger he eats stuff.
Otters. They got
It's a
otters
giant.
that will kill a jaguar. Those Black River otters.
Otter?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
6
I
feet.
can
They're
jack
6
you up.
feet otter. A 6-foot otter.
Their claws and their
You ought to know.
You otter.
The river otter's a 6-foot otter. That shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, they'll
That's,
kill alligators.
It made toothpicks.
that's just like a seal. That shit ain't playing.
That's where you get
No,
addicted.
That whole family of animals is probably the most craziest ones on the planet. Is the weasels, the badgers, and the hyenas. They're all family. They're all the same.
And you
Man,
wonder where
that
they get
shit
their
said-
names at.
Well, I said, what's the most fucking dangerous animal in the world? That shit said a mosquito. Said that shit killed 7,000, wait, 700 and 200.
But it's not the
Parasite.
mosquito. The
A
mosquitoes
damn
are carriers.
parasite.
Mosquitoes are the
not
perfect carrier.
725,000 people per year.
Parasite.
They will
they're
drink the
making
blood
you
of something
applying,
with a disease
making
and take it.
and it's not the biggest.
But they said
Right.
they said the Nile crocodile though, because that motherfucker like eating
See?
humans.
Told you.
Yeah. They got
Sucker.
into eating humans a
They
while
have
back
been
ago.
around
Yeah.
since the K2 extinction.
Ain't
What
that
Their
about
some shit?
design.
It's humans is a regular part of their diet.
Plus, look,
And
they've been
shark.
around forever. Crocodiles is like they're a thing that doesn't go away. Crocodiles.
No,
Is a,
their design has been around since the extinction. Since what? K2 extinction? Is that it?
yeah.
What
And they're just
Top
waiting to
protein.
get bigger again. They just need enough food, and they'll get bigger again.
That's
Yeah.
That's what it was trying to tell you when that crocodile grabbed your ass on them shrooms.
What? Hell no.
On mushrooms when the crocodile grabbed Mr. Ozo. That's
Hey.
you said I could tell the
Hey,
power of
you
his
know-
draws. I bet you could.
You know the DMT experiment
Yeah, step back.
that they did. The dude said that the worst story he remembered being told by one of the
What's up,
DMT
bro?
people was they said that they got raped by a gang of crocodiles.
Oh yeah, the crocodile people. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that
We
back?
was tripping off that. I said, damn man. For you to smoke DMT and get raped by crocodiles, what the hell was going on in your mind at the time? What the
Your
fuck?
mind and your life and your
Part of his math
Yeah,
over there.
reptiles and sex.
That's part of something. I got.
That's kind of what the reptile mind is into.
Here's y'all's movie.
Elevator
That
and
Cocaine Bear
Fatfucker.
playing right now.
He got
Oh, mama.
anxiety. Well, he don't want to see. This nigga don't want to see no alligator boots.
Oh, that's what you think. That's what you would think. You go to his house, he got alligator
belt.
boots. He got the alligator wall tapestries. He's got it all over the place.
Hey,
Can't get enough of your fire.
he was buying alligator everything, so the alligators raped him.
He done moved to Florida.
No, that's some old ancient ass rapist shit right
Yeah,
there.
that's some old
Alligator.
shit.
No, you know what's crazy?
That's some ancient ass rapist. Hey,
He's
what's
got
the
some-
first
And-
rapist?
I'm
I
just
never
saying.
liked
No.
I never liked wearing animal skin anything. Like my mom always wore animal
Cheetah
stuff.
print.
cheetah. So one day, right, I was laying in the bed and I was like,
That's because they
I was
age you.
7. I was like 7, 8 years old,
Said honey
and the
badgers go
bed.
for the balls.
Yo, I was laying under the covers
I
and
don't want.
I was peeking out and I saw she was wearing like zebra print leggings. And she walked in the door and my little 7-year-old head actually saw the zebra.
Damn.
Yo, not zebra, tiger. It was tiger print, and I never liked anything. And like when
Well, that's why
later on they were
you
like,
ended up being cat because she
Yeah.
was always
well,
wearing cat
later
print.
on,
'Cause
she gave me
they were all
shoes
wearing
that
cat print.
were alligator shoes, these heels,
Yeah.
pumps, whatever. And every time I wore it and I saw it, for some reason I just saw the animal and I was like, I can't.
You didn't
I
do
don't
that
know.
when you had the boots with the fur.
I still got it on actually.
Running
So.
around with inside some rack.
With a
Right
mongoose
here.
wrapped around your ankle, your legs. She said,
This was
this
different.
fox fur. This fox fur.
Like, yeah. Those die. They die naturally. Like I could live
He
with that.
said the honey badger go for the balls. That's a hell no, bro.
Yeah,
A
'cause
No.
they
lot
can
of them
tell.
animals, like hyenas and them, yeah, they don't fight up front like
What's
that.
up
They
with it,
back
motherfucker?
leg and
But they
yeah,
have thermal
genital fighters.
imaging too, don't they? Some of them have thermal imaging, so they can
Now,
tell
think
where your
about that.
balls are, where your
These
heart
motherfuckers are
is.
so advanced as shit. The little tiny honey badger skin is like rubber. So they can't fuck him up. And he could shoot like a skunk if he wants to. And he could just tear through bone. And this motherfucker's just tenacious as fuck.
Yeah.
And he's mad intelligent, super intelligent.
Where are they?
Yeah.
It might be one of the hardest little out there. In the you know what I mean? They
His
motherfuckers.
main thing though is he's got like a non-fear drive, where other animals will fear and ball up and won't stop fighting. The honey badger never stops fighting.
Yeah, he gonna fight to the death.
The illest honey badger that they got documented was Stoffel. That's what his name was. And I think it was in Africa or in Australia. This motherfucker did mad shit that they try to make all type of shit to keep him at bay, and this motherfucker would figure out how to escape from everything and do stuff like he was fucking smart as hell.
I remember I used to feel like couldn't nothing fuck with snakes, and then they came out with that Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Yeah, mongoose.
Yeah, showed
mongoose
that
was
goddamn
good.
mongoose fucking that damn cobra up. I said, hell no.
Yeah, because they can get bit just like a honey badger. Yeah, they can get bit by serpents.
Yeah, I seen that. You seen the one where the what is them, the meerkats and shit? And the meerkat got bit by that snake. Boy, that motherfucker was. I thought that motherfucker was dead the way it was twitching. It fought that venom off though. It said, but what's the name? They can fight the venom off. I said, oh, that's fucking dope as shit.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself in a little coma though.
Yeah. Mongoose.
All them animals be tripping too though. All of those animals usually know how to find something that they can get a little drunk off of or a little high off of.
Yeah. Yeah. That is wild, huh? The fucking the one cat's taking the fucking ayahuasca shit. Well, not the B Cappy, but that other one. That's
the Yagi vine.
Yeah, then they be hunting and shit. That shit makes sense though.
Yeah. Because you can see it all. You can see the patterns before they be even doing the pattern.
Oh,
yeah, watch that rabbit. I see him over there. He thinks he's hiding right now, but I see him. All cubed out.
Like I see you through the trees. I can see you. Oh, yeah, I mean. Dang, man, hold on. We gonna what's the name? Let me see if Wally. I'm gonna call Wally real fast.
Wally.
Yeah, Wally Sotto. He just took. He went in on 10 grams last night.
Oh, he was.
I think last night.
Big diver.
Yeah. So.
Well, I got a DJ motherfuckers and shit. Motherfuckers don't make no sense.
Oh yeah.
Just don't make sense, man.
What's up, Wally? You back?
Yeah. You know, my trips, they last a little longer, so they go over days or 2 days. By using regular psychedelic.
Yeah, so what? Oh, yeah, because you had took the 10, huh?
Yeah, I took 10 grams, and what happens now is that the vibrations in the body are so strong that if I take anything, literally, I fucking got high on Tylenol here, and I started receiving Tylenol. And then a Motrin.
A Motrin?
And Motrin
Yeah,
or
anytime he
Tylenol,
takes anything
painkillers
after.
take me into psychedelic states immediately. I'm in a psychedelic state all the time, but it's mostly about how everything here works. So it's not like other realms of energy like you call thinking, not going into the thought world. So I stay here, but when I take anything, man, I notice that shit, man. That Motrin, man, I took a fucking trip that I fucking started buying then, and I got hooked up to that shit.
Yeah. People say they get dreams when they take like painkillers and then go in.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just had to hook you up to the Bluetooth.
They'll start getting dreams when they take painkillers.
What did you see?
Yep.
Even like Motrin and Tylenol.
Hello?
Especially Tylenol 3.
I connected to. Did I tell you that I met somebody from the star system of the Scorpio star constellation? I met somebody here, and then it's fucking weird because when I took that happened before I took the shroom. When I take the shroom, then I go to see this motherfucker in in the fucking star of Antares, which is in the Scorpio star system. My body is here. Right? The body is here, but something is looking at that and the body here at the same time. That was the trippiest fucking shit ever.
Oh, damn. I remember you was talking
and
about...
I'm looking at that shit, and then even when you call me, man, when you call me, I just fucking spoke to her on the phone, and she told me that her name is Margaret. And I thought that's the name of the unit. Well, you think your body is Margaret. And then he said, so who's Lumiere? I said, Lumiere is you in the star of Antares of the Scorpion star constellation. I connected to her. And I'm with this fucking girl on the phone, and I'm telling her exactly what she's gonna do next. And she was like astonished. She said, what the fuck are you? I said, in the story, I'm a wizard. But I can't really fucking believe that because the ego comes in, what you call the ego, which is mechanical energy, and then it starts to seek. So something in here stopped that from happening, and now everything happening by itself, and then you can see what the self really is. The ego, what they call the ego, is only one, Booker.
Yeah.
Only one ego wakes up in the morning and one ego goes back at night. What happens is that the personal aspect of that frequency takes things personal to the point that it creates a person. A person is a mask. So that's the character that is played here. And then that shit is happening by itself. It's characteristical activity. But then this shit starts to own fucking shit, replicate himself, meaning create kids and stuff like that. It was showing me how the male units here, right?
Yeah.
It was showing me how the male units control everything to the patriarchic activity, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that the man controls the female units here. You see? The male units control the female units because they're stronger stronger physically and mentally to it because they fucking keep them from getting certain information, right? Then the male units destroy the storyline here by making it everything is about more. They don't understand less. And then you have to get to the foundational more, which is less, to get to the middle, which is enough, which is how the unit works perfect here. Meaning that you're really a fucking millionaire at that level, energetically here.
Yeah.
You are a wizard. And I'm going like, wow. And he was like, so why do then he showed me how the female units unconsciously keep creating more male units on purpose by giving birth.
Yeah, Barbie.
Whoa.
So, he was showing me how the female unit fucks everything up. Then he blames the male unit here for being two men. And it's two different fucking units that operate they're the same unit, but they tend to separate because Everything you thought since you're born in here. Then you're not even born. It's the fucking body. So it's a thought, believing all the thoughts. So that's what you really are here.
Just the thoughts.
Exactly. Like whatever you think you did yesterday, that's the real you. That's the real Booker. I mean Booker. That's the real Booker. That thought that you did something yesterday. Then the body here sees that shit, and then what happens is that the energy gets so contracted that it believes that it really happened. And then what happens is that that's really what you are here, a thought. And then whatever you're gonna do later, that thought of the things you're gonna do later, that's you again. For real. So you're invisible dynamism here, dynamic invisibility. That's what you are. You could call that the imagination, because when you're thinking about the past, you're imagining that fucking shit again, but backwards.
Oh wow!
See what I mean?
Yeah. What was you saying? Because you was telling me about.
He was telling me how to control the machine here, Wally the machine. That he told me that it was an interstellar unit from the Alcyon star of the Palladian star system. I had to fucking deal with this shit in here. It was fucking crazy because I sat down, and then my television was giving me that shit in here. My television was off.
Damn.
You see, so I was seeing everything on my TV in here, and I'm going like, I cannot even be. I can't even film this because the film would not fucking show what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Which is what is on the TV. And I said, so I'm imagining this shit for real. And it says that, yeah, the body could do that. And he could do it to the level that he sees it right in front of it. And that's what you call visions in here, psychics and shit like that. And they own that frequency. They think they're really doing it. And no, that the body is a highest level of intelligence with an identification left. Which means that you're about to fucking die when you don't know that. Because you come here to die twice. You come here to wipe out the ID mode. So that's the first death. And then the physical death can be prolonged for centuries in here. Centuries.
Okay, now what was you saying that was happening with the star systems? You was telling me how.
Oh, I communicated with her unit. They told me that we're gonna have a date next week. It's fucking crazy. So for the first time, this unit is gonna have another unit that is female, and they're both operating at star seed fucking level here. So I gotta go in with that. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to tune in her unit because she got ID programs in there. And I told her, you know, we're gonna have the first date. You're gonna die. I told her, and she was like, "What do you mean?" You know? And I'm going like, "You come here to die twice, girl." The second death can go beyond centuries. What happens is that because you believe you're the body, then you believe everybody's story. Oh, the human body lasts anywhere from 75 to 100 years. And then it ages badly. So like by the time you're almost 80, you want to kill yourself, but you can't. And it's because of the way you look. Unless you're really fit and shit like that, unless you are from the stars here controlling the units. And I'm going like, oh my God, that's me. It was like, no, it's not you, but it's mechanical energy. And they kept correcting me, and I'm going like, oh my God. And then that's what I told her, that what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna tell her what sound really is, how to believe in, how to choose the second word that I'm gonna use, which is because every word has a hierarchy here, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that if you say the word car, it doesn't have as much energy that if you say the word of the first car vehicle, an auto, whatever fucking word came first for vehicles. It will be vehicle. Vehicle will be up there. And then when you get to vehicle, you get to vessel. And then when you get to vessel, you get to fucking starships and shit like that. And I'm going like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And that's the body. And then they're telling you that's the body. And they were telling me, we're going to make it the easiest fucking way. And then you're going to tell every fucking body at this level, think about the body that you have there like it's your car. And that body will last over hundreds of years in here looking the same fucking way. And I'm going like, oh my God. So this is for real. And he would say, yeah, all you got to do is keep it away from fucking accidents. The body doesn't know about fucking aging, doesn't know about sickness. So whenever it sees cancer and all that fucking bullshit around here, whatever the fuck he already knows, the body is because it's by itself. So there's no contracted energy in there, believing all the fucking thoughts. And, you know, like, oh, you're going to die probably 100 years or before all the time. And I'm going like, no. And he was showing me how this unit here could go for 500 years. What happened is that the world's going to get so fucking boring as technology keeps advancing, that you're actually gonna feel like you're home. But you're gonna be alone most of the time. It was like, oh my God, what do you fucking mean? He said, like, don't worry, you will meet other star seeds. And I'm going like, okay. And you know, I told her that I was gonna show her how language works here. Because molecular compression, do you hear those two words?
Molecular compression.
That's sound when it's heard. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you don't hear sound, then molecular compression becomes molecular decompression, which is still sound, but that you're mostly going to hear inside of you, inside of the body. You know?
Yeah.
And then what's in between that is a belief system. Do you believe in this or not? And then you go through opinions of others, you're not going to believe this. unless science shows it to you. And science is not going to show you this, but if you go into other fields of science, it's going to show you that the word molecular compression means sonic activity, which is sound. I mean, a baby will know that, you know, and I'm going like, okay, so, and then he was telling me, you're going to tell her that. And then what she's going to do, the lady that I'm going to see next week, is that the word molecular compression will get before the word sound gets in there, because the word sound is what everybody believes hears here. See, once you put it into a molecular compression, you bring those two words into the story here. In 3D world, everything begins to change in here because it goes according to that frequency that was here before, whatever the fuck is going on now with sound or existence here.
Wow, that's deep.
So you alter the reality here, but you're not doing that. The body is doing it because it's connected to the star system and it's receiving all this information. I started receiving information from beyond, from the infinite dimensions. I'm talking about 9 dimensions, 20. There are infinite dimensions. And then I got to the last one. And in the last one, I'm going like, what number is this? It was a Google plus 1. And I'm going, what? What do you mean a Google plus 1? That's the biggest number can ever be imagined. And you're adding 1 to it? And it was like, yeah, that's you. And I'm going, what? And I was like, what the fuck is this? That you are 3 trillion years ahead of the future of everybody in that planet, which is the year 2023. And I'm going like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? And it's why am I here? I said, to entertain your ass. And I'm going like, because now the entertainment is that you know what's happening there. Something knows there what's happening here. And I'm going like, they were showing me that was real love. It's like, now you can show people what real love is. It's a fucking 4-letter word. And when you see it that way, that is 4 letters creating a word, then you get this information. And I'm going like, oh, so real love is to know this shit. To know everything. And he was telling me to know everything, but without any attachment to a fucking shit in there. You live the body, deal with it.
Yeah.
And I'm going like, wow.
I remember you telling me about like the evolution of like a person, like, you know, them being.
It's actually evolution. What's going on over here?
But you.
He said he was showing me it's evolution. The ego is evolving.
Yeah. But you were saying so how you was both your parents and you know your grandmother and grandfather, and you remember you was going in on that.
Oh, I was telling. Okay, so you before here, you past life, the previous life to this one, Booker.
Yeah.
You were both of your parents, and then before that life, you were both of their parents, and then it goes like that, and it goes from both sides, and then when the memory line cannot retrieve more information, meaning that you cannot remember that far. Then you become everybody else in both ways, female and male. And then what you are is the androgynous activity going that controls both vessels at the same time, because the vessels are androgynous. They have both sexes at the same time. And then I'm going like, what the fuck? And he was like, you're going to see that when you go into other worlds where you need a subtle body, because you only need a gross body down here. But to get out of here, you need another body, which is the subtle. And then the last body is the causal. And the causal, you're actually invisible. So you don't see anything. So don't complain if you don't see yourself, because you're there. That's the problem. And I'm going like, wow, so I'm there, but I don't see myself. So I'm invisible dynamic activity. And I'm going like, God damn. we have fucked ourselves up big time here. And I'm going like, oh my God. And just because we wanted to see ourselves. And I'm going like, damn. So he's showing me the game at that level. I don't even know what to do, Booker. I was embarrassed, angry, happy at the same time. And then he was showing me how when you get angry, the unit gets hot. And when you get scared, the unit gets cold. So you want to make the unit cooler, or you gotta scare the shit out of yourself with something. And he was like, I know it's tough nowadays in your unit because nothing fucking astonishes you more astonishing than the fact that you don't exist. And that's already known there. And I'm going like, that's scary. And then, you know, the body started getting cold. So you could feel emotional activity. You see, you could feel sensation, and then you make it sensational. When a sensation has a physical reference in the body, and then a feeling doesn't, or an emotion, it doesn't. It comes as a thought first. Yeah. And then what happens is that the thoughts get sensationalized to the point that they hit the body, and that's the process. That's how it goes. It goes from a thought to fucking emotion. Then an emotion is psychological activity. So from there, you don't feel it in the body yet, but you're seeing it. And then it's about to get in the body, and when it gets in the body, it's a sensational activity. It's a sensation, and it hits the body. And this is how the information comes. Here comes in the body. So it hits the body really hard in the heart, and the heart begins to spin even faster because this heart here vibrates, and then it vibrates faster than a tachyon. And then he was showing me how you become a tachyon, you go back into the past because the tachyon travels faster than the speed of light, but could only head backwards in the program. It's like, and then you could go all the way to the end, which is the Akashic records. Then you get to the interstellar fucking thinking, and then from here we give you the Akashic records of the Anunnakis, and that's it. You could do all that anytime. And I'm going like, oh my God. And I'm going like, and you know what? I can't deny it anymore because that shit works. And it's obvious. It puts everything like you're a fucking baby in here that could think. Okay, and then it shows you the fucking things like that. I'm going like,
why do you say you do not exist? What's the meaning of that?
The you is a word, okay? Yeah. And then it works like that. Language runs everything here. Matter and all life forms. Language. What you think you talk. What you think you read. What you think you hear when somebody's talking. What you think you hear when you're reading a book, okay? And then that's controlled by sound. And then sound is controlled by molecular compression. To get to that information there, you have to die here. Okay, meaning you have to lose all your IDs. Yeah. And the ego is going to try to get in there and create another you. And it's fine if it happens, but because all you got to do is keep thinking that there is no fucking me. This is just what's happening. Wow. And all of a sudden, you know, you got to catch a train or whatever the hell. So, you know, you understand you're living simultaneously everywhere, even here. And then the body is the one that fucking has to catch a train. It's not you. You're here in the other fucking thing, and you can see yourself as you see, and I'm going like, oh my God, right. And I'm going like, shit. So there is not even a body. There is not even a body of your wife or your kids. It's an appearance. And when you get to that level, Booker, it's very fucking scary because you analyzed it from the 3D fucking point. Yeah. And that shit seems impossible. You know? But you're seeing that it's happening in your face. You know, and the unit is looking at it, and you know, I'm going, oh my God, I can't even fuck with this. And you can't even move. You cannot even move. Those shrooms fucked me up so much that I couldn't move at one point. And I'm going, this is the strongest shit I ever took.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Bro. And what happened, I didn't eat or anything. That shit hit me immediately. Look, they hit me when I touch them. I don't even fucking need to fucking take them. Yeah. When I touch them, when I smell them, when I fucking lick them, they fucking hit me hard. And I'm going like, yo, I can't even, I have to grind them. I can't eat those motherfuckers because the body doesn't like them in the story.
Oh, damn. I never.
Yeah, I thought I was going to die. And then he was telling me, you're already dead, motherfucker. And he kept reminding me that shit. I'm making it even louder. And I'm going like, because I repeated the same fucking question again. I said, man, I'm gonna die. And it was like, you're already dead, you fucking idiot. And he was, you know, he was like talking to me really fucked up. Damn. And then I'm going like, who the fuck is cursing from anywhere? And he was like, your superiors down there. And I'm going like, right. So I'm arguing with my boss, which is me. And then by knowing this, you guys work for me. And he was like, yeah, correct. So I'll fuck it up. And I'm going like that. How is it being fucked up? Is every time you ask a question, you really want to ask him.
Okay, the part I don't get is because you was telling me about the Aquarius and all that.
Oh yeah, your unit is connected to the star of your unit is Alpha Aquarii. That's the name of it. That's the star of your unit. It's what controls your unit there, meaning that everything will be perfect from now on if that star really hit the battery of that vessel there, which is the heart that you think you have in the body. If the star hits that, and the way that's created is by believing the information that I'm giving you right now, which contradicts everything you thought was real. So you have to give magic an opportunity in order for magic to become real here.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened in here. And then I'm going like, oh my God. So, so he was telling me to tell you. And then, I already made the connection with this girl. And I'm going like, wow. And this is how we meet. I said, yeah, Booker's unit is going to blow up. He just doesn't, he's unaware of it, but he's doing he's doing the right thing at the same time. He's broadcasting to keep doing psychedelics. One of the psychedelic trips, he's going to really lose everything because it's about losing everything here to get everything back.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You gotta lose it all. Yeah. So like I always felt like that. Like you have to kind of let go of everything in order to gain everything. You gotta let everything go.
In order for everything to become really alive here, everything, you have to die in the story, and everything becomes alive in here, and then everything communicates with the body, meaning that your identity is all wiped. They're all wiped out. The body can speak to a television set. It could speak to a toaster. It could speak to a sofa, and then the sofa will speak back.
Yeah.
And it would tell you, let's say you walk into a living room and you cannot make a decision where to fucking sit. The one of the sofas is gonna say, right here, buddy. I'm the perfect one. And then you know that exactly. And then that's not you. It's not talking to you. It's the body communicating with the goddamn fucking shit because it's the same fucking thing. So for that part, and then every time you blink, it's a new you in here.
Huh?
Every time you blink, it's a new Booker that comes in here. And that's how the frames work, through blinking.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you stop blinking, which is what happens when you go to sleep, when you have your eyes open. And, when you close your eyes here, your eyes open somewhere else. All the eyes open, and you can blink with the eyes closed, and you can see that. You can see that that's real. And then what happens that something begins to see there, and then at the same time keeping track in here.
That's wild.
That's what's happening. Every time you fucking blink, you think it's the same fucking thing that you continue. No, it's another frame that comes in, and the faster you blink, the faster the frames go. It's like a movie. And then that's why we get the ideas for cameras to fucking film and shit like that. And then if there's mechanical energy, the film rolls and it creates what you think is a movie. And that's exactly what's going on in here.
So, but it's going on, but it's not going on.
It's going on by itself. It's not going on for you.
Okay, what about purpose?
There's no purpose here. That's the freedom. Everything is accessible. Everything is free. There is no purpose, no value, no meaning to anything here. That's the freedom right there to know that. Because once you start putting those fucking words in there and taking them personal, then you're taking serious the wrong thing in here, which is entertainment. You have to take entertainment serious here. That's the only thing you take serious in the story. Entertainment, meaning that if your mother dies, it's entertainment. Well, of course, you gotta pretend there is not. To keep other people comfortable, the other units, because they're operating at low levels. Everybody here is operating at 2 dimensions, not even 3. The body's operating at 3.
The mind said the chance of life existing anywhere is 1 in 400.
There is no life existing anywhere. It's just what happens. Yeah. If you want to call it life, then you make it birth, life, and death. And then you go into a program here.
Yeah. But I got
And then the opposite of death is birth. It's not life.
But
Life
Wally,
is the neutral life. Life is the neutrality.
You can keep talking, Wally, but I gotta go. I gotta go help them take this stuff to the car real fast.
Yeah, you do that, man. No. I'm hanging up.
All right. Peace out, then. Good looking out, Wally, and I'm gonna contact you later.
All right.
Ooh wee. Well, you get them shrooms on. That's crazy, cause when everybody get and they finally had that trip, that's the first thing they say, man, that shit set me down. It set my ass down. I thought I was a Buddhist monk, and it set me on my ass. I didn't know what the fuck to do. But hold on, give me a minute. I'll be right back, y'all. Quick break.
Yeah, we'll sit you down. Put you in that good posture too. Yeah, I gotta. Molecular compression is what it is, because that's just the molecules in the air is getting pushed against each other, and then they expand and compress, and then they hit your. But that isn't what sound is. Sound is this thing that you make up inside your mind space. It has a variance of the spectrum. And that's why you can't really hear all the molecular compression that is happening, only in a certain frequency range. Just like with light, photon compression. But that's what people call frequency. The compression rate of that wave. Yeah. But as soon as that's what they tell you when you're dealing with something that is talking to you in your mind. When it's talking to you in your mind, and you're like, "Well, I'm not hearing anything," and like, yeah, it's trying to tell you why you can hear it talking to you in your mind. Sound is in the mind space. It's not the compression waves. That's why somebody can say something and you'll hear something different.
Okay, and all this time I thought it was me and my English.
Yeah.
I just didn't stand a chance to begin with. Is that why the monks take a vow of silence?
Uh-huh.
You know what? Fuck this shit. It don't matter anyways. No matter. I say something, you hear something else, you hear what you want to hear. What's the point?
Well, because kind of they figure the monks kind of go to the figuring out like the most minute things. But yeah, there's a thing about not speaking that in the part of you that is speaking and the part of you that speaks in your mind is different. You can overtrain one or the other. And they cannot be in harmony as well. So you can be like really quick in your mind, but the words can't ever come off your face. Yeah, you can speak to anything, though. But it's weird. Not like you're trying to listen. And everything's always talking around you. That's what happens when you go past that point. There's a point in that high pitch, what they call tendonitis. If you kind of ride it in instead of trying to shake it off or make it stop, go back into the filter. It'll start to be like a crowd of things.
Like a carrier wave.
And that's another thing too. I think a lot of things speak on carrier waves more than just the bass compression. Kind of like I Am Groot. I Am Groot. He sounds like he's always saying the same thing, but that's just the carrier wave. I believe I always throws that translation on it though. Every time. It's like an obstacle course. The closest thing in translation is the Bardos. The thing from the Tibetan Book of the Dead, where you know how your spirit has to go through all these different, layers of things that try to entice you through desire and make you scared and stuff like that. Yeah. Everything that you kind of listen to, see, and everything kind of goes through that. And it puts its own little twist on it.
Hey, out of here. That shit don't hit till 3 days.
Reminds me of the processing that this one girl was showing with a quantum computer earlier today. We're using a laser, a filter, and a crystal. Depending on how you alter the crystal, even though you use a filter to, coalesce the frequency of the light spectrum going through by altering the crystal in a certain way, that it'll end up shifting back to a different one that you thought you'd filtered out. You can also entangle certain things together that way. Certain crystals like to do that. Photon entanglement.
Especially accidentally.
What'd you have to carry to the car, True?
Body.
Itself. It's like, why ain't you in the car yet? They out there honking the horn.
No, it was a trick. See, they're like, hey, we need you to carry this. And then by the time he brought it out, everybody was sitting in there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, we thought you was going to drive us too, That's what we want. Where is my
Then they forget to enjoy themselves.
like those singing beats that I have upstairs?
Yeah. I was thinking about this thing that because of the diamond in the rough thing, that's just one of the jewels, and it is perceived by certain systems to be the greatest jewel, but not by all systems. So some aren't looking for the diamond, some are looking for other things.
Yeah, everyone has
Plus some of these plus some of these crystals now may be new or like weird crystals, stuff that you wouldn't normally perceive from normal mining. You know how like when they started finding rare elements, and they're like, "Oh, this is different," like iridium and certain things like that. Um, there could be even rare elements. Plus, elements don't just speak in the vibration spectrum of one. Like gold has multiple isotopes, and all those different isotopes can have different kind of correlations with how they interact.
Who was that speaking for?
Who was what speaking?
The guy who was talking. Oh, that
Wally.
was Wally. Okay.
Yeah.
Wally Sotto.
You said he was in the Andromeda? No, that's where what's his name likes to go. Eric likes to go to Andromeda.
Antaria something.
Yeah, the Antares, yeah. In the Scorpio constellation.
Not interior.
So he was learning him some stuff. It's not really dying, but that's what humans would call it, I guess. Dying.
Learning not to use the body or not to need the body.
Yeah. When you're outside of the body, you would be considered not of the body.
Mm-hmm.
Translation for that would be dead.
Right. In that case, we die when we sleep, right?
Funny thing is that's what usually people see you as too if you're in that state. If you're kind of like really off in that state, your body just kind of it'll slump itself down. Your breathing will become very shallow.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you a few people have been tossed in the ground.
So high. I can't.
Yeah, I think lizards, when they hibernate, they seem very, very dead.
Yeah.
And I think my brother threw away the first chameleon, thinking it was dead. Maybe it was just hibernating.
Yeah, they can also be when they're dehydrated, they'll also put themselves sometimes. All you gotta do is start giving them water. They'll wake themselves
They
back
can
up.
go in what's called a cryostasis.
Mm.
Well, when they get frozen. I think that's what they
Or
call
wait,
it.
is it called cryptostasis then if it's dry? There's a
Probably.
different word for it.
Mm.
Yeah, cryostasis. I know like frogs and like salamanders and stuff like that have the ability to completely freeze. But
Mm.
they have like something in their system that doesn't allow like crystals to form in the um the cells that they really need to regenerate, and they can kind of come back. You see their eyes and stuff. I was watching this one that they used to do it. Eyes are just kind of blink it back into.
Would you buy a
Fascinating.
Prius if it came with a free machine gun attached to the top of it?
Breezes are all right for their mileage, but they say sometimes those engines can have issues,
Oh, okay.
especially when they started building the later models.
I just saw this clip on Twitter of a dude that has an anti-air rifle attached to a
Yeah.
Prius.
Probably in another country. They'll use any vehicle and attach a weapon to it.
Come on.
Yeah. You'll think it's like but it'll be like a security vehicle. Mercenaries will be using it, and the roof of that vehicle will pop off. It'll just be like a Mercedes or something like that.
Kat, at what times do you hear that sound upstairs? Like You said all hours?
After 4 yesterday, because Chris was here and he left at like 3:45.
It's telling you that you're jingling, baby. Why don't you whatchamacallit?
Did you bring the beads downstairs?
If I brought it down?
Yeah, bring them downstairs so you know what is actually making that noise.
But I know it's the beads. I know it's the beads.
So bring them downstairs and put
Bring
them
them out.
inside.
Bring them out.
Put them in the fridge. Put them in the fridge.
He thinks it's the beads, but
All
it's
right,
the
so
person
hold
in
on.
the
So hold
mirror.
on. I'm gonna bring the beads down, right, to
It's
prove
the one
myself.
in
It's
the
not the
mirror. Every
beads,
time he
because I know
comes
it's
in and
not
out
the
of the
beads.
mirror, he thinks he's being sneaky. But
Exactly.
sometimes he goes in the mirror and he hits the lantern and he moves it. But once he's back in the mirror, it's hard to move it again because then he'd have to fully come back out.
Listen here, Peter Pan. I ain't got time to play with beads or balls or none of that.
You're gonna leave them up there and they're gonna still be jingling.
Well, if I bring them down, they might jingle too, and then now I can't blame it on the beads. Just let it be.
That's why you don't want to bring them downstairs. You're scared of them.
She's scared that it's not down.
You hear? The door just locked upstairs.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker, I'm going to get them beads.
Yeah, he has to go lock the door.
Who's got something to say?
Because
you know what?
he's
Ain't I'm gonna run up the goddamn stairs.
Run,
you gotta use the port.
You better clean. You better look. All the doors are locked now.
Duck and dive, dude. Duck and dive through the mirror.
That
quick.
was
He's
open.
coming.
I don't
Looking
know.
glass.
That was not locked.
Looking glass.
Listen. Listen. Hello. And I left this pillow here so that the doors will not lock on the kitties.
Oh.
Okay.
See, he heard you talking about him.
You see there? This was here.
It's because
So
he's a mirror
none of the
walker.
doors.
I don't know why he's always look.
There's a bunch of doors, and I don't want.
She's always talking about she wants to go stay in a haunted place. And now she's in one, and now she's.
So the doors don't lock, so they don't get locked in.
Mm-hmm.
So you started talking shit, and I know I didn't leave them like that either. Okay.
Because he knows what he did last time, so he ain't gonna keep messing up that way anymore.
He what?
Yeah, the mirror walkers, they slick. They the one that make a noise.
These are just decorations, aren't they? Wait a minute. No.
Yeah, they're just decoration. You can get
still
those
think they had
tickets.
to do with the beat.
They're made out of bone.
Does it fit on my head?
Oh no, she's about to wear it.
They ain't got nothing to do with the beat, though. I'm telling you.
No, I'm putting this on my damn bumbleclap fucking self. I just want to see
It's that other cat in the mirror that keeps doing it. That one right there. Look, right there.
Shut up.
That one.
I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe he didn't like being around. I don't know. I don't know beads.
That other one.
He said, I didn't even get the live notification. Yeah, notification gang be tripping. You ain't know?
Prayer beads.
They don't.
Yeah, they're prayer beads. How many beads are there?
33.
Oh, damn.
So if there's 33, then that means that's a prayer bead thing?
What you have to do, Drew? No, I was just messing up. No, that's the number. Everybody is always using the esoteric 33.
Oh, damn.
It was you the whole time.
It ain't those two fat kitties. It's the ninja one.
I mean, I cracked the screen because I dropped it once. But it's okay because it's not bad.
Did you erase all your stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course she did. She ain't leaving evidence. There literally was nothing in there to leave.
No. You might want to check photos again.
And None of these cities are up here.
Check the recently deleted file.
Yeah. You might have all your photos still there.
Nah, I don't even want to do that shit. See something I don't want to see. I'm going to have to go kill somebody. That's it. I love y'all. Drive safe.
What they do? Break the screen? They always breaking the screen for the holiday. Holy kids.
Yeah, crack my screen already. Crack the screen on my burner phone. This is my burner phone. And you get your iPhone back. Your iPhone ain't cracked though. I bet that. The hell?
But at least they learning how to be careful with their stuff, just not yours yet.
Yep, that's facts.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like, this is a throwaway phone. Like, it's like a throwaway pistol. You can drop it. You can do everything with it. Like, shit. What you got going? I think I'm about to dive in. I said, everybody laugh. I got the house to myself.
Really?
Yeah.
I should too.
What you want to do?
Noise. Listen.
Let's do it.
Coming to see you. Whoever's in
Let's
that
back
mirror.
out the scale.
What y'all leave?
Shit, we on the flow today. I ain't gonna lie to you. You what you particle accelerating?
Noise upstairs. A bag of ice.
That skating got my legs hurting. I'm not trying to be sitting in the car for no 4 hours. Shit. But
They going skating?
Yeah, we went skating last night. Last night we went skating. Yeah, like I was saying, that skating, that shit is a full body workout. Oh, but you trying to dive in, Con?
Yeah, we could do that. What's up, man? What's up?
Like Ozo say, you ain't ready.
I'll say he gotta go to work.
Yeah, you gotta go to work.
Nigga,
He just remembered.
Right here.
He said, I just remembered, oh yeah, I gotta work today.
Nigga, I work tomorrow. That's why we like, it's whatever.
We
work tomorrow.
Sound like you already lit.
Smoother than the move, man.
Man.
Smooth.
I'll say he's been on that tequila since this morning.
Sound like you so smooth right now. Sound like it'll take you 15 minutes to cross the street.
Talk about hold up.
I was supposed to cross the street like 3 hours ago, but I forgot that was.
Your timing is off.
3 hours. I forgot that was even a side quest.
I forgot that was even in the script.
Yeah, bro. I stayed on one word or what? I don't even know. We just
I ain't gonna hold you, but I was gonna cross the street. Then I forgot.
I keep remembering, but I keep forgetting. And it'd be like, oh wow, oh yeah, oh wow, oh yeah,
oh yeah, oh well. Hey,
where it is.
What you think about Wally experience?
He was out there.
Wally's the wizard.
He said he was out there.
That's the wizard right there. He was out of here.
He was out there.
You seen what happened to Gandalf in the movie? That's what happened to him.
Yeah. When he thought he was the Gray Wizard, and it was like, you can be the White Wizard now. Like, I just started this Gray Wizard shit. I just got the hold of it.
I just got the soup.
Yeah.
The blinking thing is that's the only time when you'll catch it.
Yeah.
It always happens.
The blinking thing, yeah, that shit was trippy. I said, yeah, because I remember watching movies. It's like I could see in certain reels to where it seemed like certain reels they just put a snippet of some other shit in there that you couldn't see because it went so fast.
Yeah.
The shrooms was pausing that shit, saying, "Look at this shit. Look how they program you."
They put this shit right here so they can mess with you. Look at that.
Man.
You didn't even see it happen.
But your mind is so motherfucking smooth, it recorded it and downloaded it without your knowledge.
Put it over here in your belief system.
Man, it just stuck it in there. But yeah, he said, yeah, man, that shit set me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wally, shrooms has been known to do that to people. Hey, yesterday it was more trippier because he was like, man, he said, you know, like I was the words. He said I was the words. I was the sound. More than that, I was the letters that made the words.
Yeah. Yeah, he was starting to learn how sigil magic works.
He was like, "Oh, damn alphabet."
Yeah, the alphabet. I was the A-E-I-O. Ooh.
It was telling him. It was telling him.
You said I was the A-E-I-O me.
Yeah, but he started breaking down the U.
Japanese writing, bro. They got the little symbols and shit, but the symbols look like yoga. Or they write and look like yoga symbols and shit, or yoga poses with a body.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the letters are actual poses.
That nigga said I was the letter and the sounds and the words.
It's gonna teach him how to think without words, though.
Have you guys experienced infinite mind on DMT? I experienced it on mushrooms.
Yeah, everywhere, nowhere.
Hey, I found out what's that thing that turned off that kind of like let your other part of your brain communicate. I found out what that thing called. Called like a default pattern network or some shit, or default mode network, some shit like that. Kind of turn off a little bit and let the other parts of your brain communicate more freely and shit, or more actively and shit.
It's a filtering hub.
Oh, like a filter.
Hey, you know what's funny? You know, like you can't do nothing but laugh when they have that experience and they see some shit you see. You just be like, ah. He said, yeah, man, it was so fucking, you know, when it got real, you know, and he hit that spot. He said, man, that shit was scary. That oneness, you become everything, man. The shit be dope, but the shit be scary as fuck for some reason.
You gotta deal with all the things that you would perceive as fear.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's more along the line of what the fuck is going on. How come I ain't seeing this all the time? If this is what it is, how come I ain't seeing it all the time? How come I'm seeing it right now?
It was like he was saying, everything has to it comes in and goes in through the belief. If it nothing really slips past that, like those layers of the belief, until you kind of turn them off. That's that mode network, that part of the
Like
brain that.
like the androgynous part. You come into this world, there's nothing telling you that you're not like you're born with a genital and that's what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild though, but it's not. It's not, cause like I told you, I tried to told you. I told you.
I tried to told you.
I tried to told you. I said it's to the point I don't even want to say it no more, cause you got to see it to understand it.
Yeah.
Or you just,
You gotta be it.
or the shit just gonna sound like Christianity or something to you.
You're
not gonna
Well, that's
want
what I
it.
say. Yeah.
Niggas.
When you tell other people, they'll just make another system out of it.
Yeah, make a whole other system. Well, that default gonna kick in. That what is it called? When you got that thing on your car, it only let your car go so fast.
Yeah. 30, the governor.
Yeah, that governor gonna kick in, and it's gonna be like, yeah, that's too fast. Slow. You gotta stay at the same speed.
Yeah.
Control.
Means only one exists.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That what's up, Big Chill? That oneness is a fucking it's an awesome thing, but at the same time, it's just like, it kind of dissolve all your beliefs, all your ideas of what you fucking thought life was.
Yeah. The you believe can't be found when you can see it.
Can't be found because it don't exist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why everybody always comes. That's the words for it. Yeah, you don't exist.
Yeah, you don't exist, but you exist.
Yeah.
For now.
Now.
You get projected.
Like yesterday. Yesterday didn't even happen.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, it didn't even happen. Yesterday didn't even happen. You be like, yes, it did. Show me. Show me. Should just show it to me. Just give me all of yesterday. You can't. Be like, well, I recorded the video of me eating cake. That ain't yesterday. Every time you play that, every time you play that video of you eating that cake, it's still right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm like, damn. I don't think you ready. Ozo, you ain't ready.
I'll just get the footage from the whole Truman Show. Be like, that was yesterday.
Oh, damn. But you showed it to me right now. So it's right now. So yesterday was right now. That's what you trying to say? I want to have a sit down with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, but that's why he don't want to take psychedelics, because he don't want his whole concept to get thrown off. Yeah, he really believing right now. This is what he do for a living.
You work too hard for it, bro. You done built up all of them walls and all of them correlations. That nigga be damned if he loses a mushroom.
He didn't want to let go of everybody else's hypothesis that he built up.
Yeah, he got him.
God, it's great. Hit that blessed up chat. Amon said it really sucks for God to exist alone for eternity. Just imagine others not to feel alone. Just imagine others not to feel alone, like a child having imaginary friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. That child is smart.
I think that somebody defined it as the one God thing. Like if it didn't have no females or no other of its species, like there's just one androgynous being popping out kids. It doesn't even have a female or nothing.
Yeah. But you know what's trippy though, right? Like people, see their kids with the imaginary friends, and they like take that away from the kids, but they keep their imaginary friend. God,
How God didn't even have parents either. So.
He said the money man, they one imaginary friend. God, they God is their imaginary friend. It's like you keep that one though. You can keep that your whole life.
No, ours is different. Ours is different because it's better. That's what adults always do. No, this ain't playground tactics. This is different. This is called politics.
Oh, I think the funniest one was one of them old school the dudes that believe in the gods like Zeus and all them other dudes, and he was like, who's the guy? Skinny ass Jesus ain't got no strength or nothing. He's all weak ass God. My God will slap the shit out of the God. Man, my God will slam the shit out of that dude, man.
Man, hey, you can't. That's funny because that's what a lot of the fights that was in the Bible. That's what they used to say. Our God is stronger than theirs, so our God gonna kill that God off. But now, what's the name said? How do you like?
Yeah,
to
my
smoke
God
DMT,
be the
Lace
God
J,
Slayer,
or
obviously.
Vapor Genie or other.
Say it again.
He said, how do you like to smoke DMT? Lace J, Vapor Genie or other? And I'm like, damn, huh?
Getting it right.
Yeah, that molecule machine I had to me was the best way. That shit was sending me.
That's the direct connect.
A top hat.
At least 0.3. Big Chill said at least 0.3. Usually do 0.4 or 0.5. Not for everyone. Like one.
No, Big Chill.
I don't
when
ever,
you first start and you don't even measure it.
I don't ever remember ever measuring it.
Yeah, I never hold you.
Never
I look at
measured
the scale. I'm like, nah.
Don't let it be a giant ass pipe. They be like, fucking fill that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, just throw that shit on there.
And you're running out. It might be when you're measuring.
Yeah, I still didn't measure it then.
My measurements be you look just about right.
Yeah, that'd be mine.
You look just about right. I don't feel like I'm suffering now. I don't feel like I'm taking on too much. You look just about right.
Yeah, I think a lot
so funny. I'm measuring something right now.
Oh damn! And I got that same curtain rod in the living room.
Out of pocket.
You gotta do that thing like the whatchamacallit, like when you cooking. Like, this is how much salt you sprinkle in there.
Yeah, you just throw something on it.
Salt stays.
But I never even with the mushrooms, bro. It's like probably like 100 trips, and I probably only measured 5 times.
Yeah, no doubt.
If it wasn't for like the capsules and knowing how much was in there, I wouldn't have been measuring them.
You know, you taking DMT, getting them molecules moving and shit. Like, when you eating shrooms, you feel when the molecules is moving. Like, you feel like that's enough. Like, I ate it. That's the quantity. Like, just eat them and eat them and eat them until you be like, nah, I'm good right there. Let me let this.
Talk to you. I tell you. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, get some more.
Yeah, get some more.
Yo, they always
I was just about to say, so the only thing, bro, the fucking shrooms be coming in waves, bro. You be like, oh yeah, this ain't even here yet. All them shrooms you ate are like updates are ready to come in type shit. Like, you up next. And they all just start surfing and waving on a nigga, bro. I swear to God, bro. No, yeah, it's done. It ain't gonna update no more. Another wave. You can't feel your knees. Another wave. Let me go lay down.
Yeah.
That's how that happens, right? How they show the ocean too. The waves of the ocean is the same because the stomach acid comes in waves, and the acid is what breaks it down and turns it into the psilocin. So it's like you're every it gives you that break because it's breaking it down, and then the waves retreat, and then it comes again, ebb and flow.
Man.
Plus, you want to act like you know what it's talking about in those periods of time. You want to be like, oh yeah, I know what it's saying. Oh, I'm going back here. Oh, it was completely different than the first time.
It was completely different. Then the next time, wait, that was different from the last.
Oh my!
Like, what the fuck?
You said it was like this last time. It's multi-dimensional. Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Yeah, it's multi-dimensional. You said it. You said it was, so that's what it showed you. But boy, when you get past all that shit, you get to that black goo, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You're You get to that black goo everything you ever seen was creating it. You like, nah, bruh.
Ain't that the fucking thing, though, man? That is like so many infinite. It's infinite. So it's never the same. It can never be the same. It could be the same, similar, but it's like infinity of any possibility of taking shrooms. You could go into any space. It doesn't even make sense, yo. Yeah. You could go anywhere and do. You could go into so many voids and so many different existences of being material or immaterial or sound or electricity or you feel me? Like it just keeps going and going and changing and going and you feel me? It's like, dang, yo, this is the ultimate teacher, bro. The ultimate quest, like the journey. You know what I mean? The journey of the self, man. That's just ridiculous, man.
And
if we're individually, like, oh my god, like what the fuck does that?
I don't like when you say infinite, like you infinite, bro. That means infinite. That means
no end, no bottom.
No end, no bottom.
Yeah.
No bottom. The bottom that don't exist.
Yo, that's the illest teacher. Like if you're afraid of heights and there's no bottom, you could scream and yell and be afraid for a few miles. After a day or two, after a week or two, after a fucking year of falling, you're not afraid of falling no more, man. That shit already taught you. Just go with the flow and float and do some shit and do something else. Find something else to do.
Infinite.
Like I mean, teacher.
That's probably, man. That's what make mushrooms a dope teacher right there. Because it shows you the infinite possibilities of like not only just the thing, but just the things that exist in it. The what we call love and what we call hate. You feel me? The infinite shit, the infinite possibilities of those two alone.
You see that book, like in conversation, we could lose our goddamn mind because trying to explain this shit, like yo, the microverse, the macroverse, all that shit's in there. Like goddamn, you could go from tiny, minuscule nothingness and see that there's everything down there.
Yeah.
It's still and it's like it's just scraping the fucking surface. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, a drop of water.
Drop of water, man. There's so much life in one drop of water. Nematode, all kind of shit happening in one drop of water, carrying molecules and fucking all kind of spores from all over the planet in one drop of water.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm looking at it right now going, look. One drop of seawater holds a whole planet. Whole planetary system.
You know, Kalindi said that the Atlanteans and the old ancient civilizations that they reached the level of knowledge that was beyond that they're still here, that they didn't go nowhere, they just went into the microverse like in the Ant-Man.
Yeah. I seen that on the mushroom experience. That shit was tripped out, and it was like more than one of them. It was like more than one Atlantis existing under a rock deep in the ocean somewhere, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man, stop playing with me.
That's still the ultimate frontier. Never mind space, right? We fucking around thinking about how far and vast fucking around in space is, but we still the frontiers in front of our eyeballs in the ocean. Like Sanzu was saying, everything is down that bitch. Everything is in that bitch.
Yeah. All that exists.
Environment to have to bring the astronaut suit to the ocean. You got to go in the ocean with an astronaut suit to go in the water. And the crazy thing is they set you up for failure by giving you the skin of a seal when there's sharks and shit that eat seals. So the fucking swimsuit is all wrong. You know what I mean? They already came up with ways to do it because there's sea snakes that are striped and band like a zebra, and if they put the fucking swimsuit like a zebra stripes, you look like a pack of snakes. They already tested it. Sharks stay the fuck away from you naturally because of the color code calculations. They're like, nah, motherfucker poisonous as a motherfucker, yo. And then you take the fins off and make the fins see through. So now you don't got big ass flippers. You just got, you feel me? Like you make them more streamlined and shit. There's ways to get around shit. Motherfuckers just don't think. But it's still the ultimate frontier, yo. There's shit down there that we can't be a shark psychologist and think that we know everything about sharks. Sharks is just one day do something. You know what I mean? You can't get an animal down pat, and that's not. And on top of that, those are animals that are around during the day. Because on land, we have a small example of everything that's a fractal, that during the day, certain species come out, and at night, different species come out. During the day, certain plants pop up, and at night, certain you know what I mean? So it's like in the ocean is a vast fucking life of shit that comes out at night that we know zero about. In the depth of the ocean and in the blackness of night where nobody's scuba diving in the ocean depths. Like, you feel me?
So if it take all these microorganisms to make up a person, okay, which one of these microorganisms are you really?
Osmosis Jones, I'm that dude.
I'm looking at this underwater shit. I'm like, man, hold on, bro. This shit is crazy. Same shit you see on shrooms.
We might be a goddamn white blood cell type of like you know in the body versus like some type of a function on the planet like a cell that when we see the ocean we're like, dang, this mad shit in there. It's like some type of cell inside of our body seeing the blood pumping through the veins. Like, yeah, what's in there? We don't give independent thought to germs and microorganisms and stuff. We only give that to ourselves, and we even steal it from animals. Like, nah, they just bots. They don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's crazy that they could be. What if an ultimate intelligence is in a microorganism like a flu or a cold? That like in Osmosis Jones when that disease came through and he was like motherfucking smooth talking, slick motherfucker who came up in there taking shit over. Like, that shit was crazy. That entity was crazy. And Osmosis Jones, motherfucker, slept on that. That motherfucker, that pill to come get his ass.
Yeah, that pill came through. But that, man, I watched that shit 1,000 times back in the days.
No.
You remember how he was, though? How he would attack other viruses?
Yeah, transform them.
Yeah, that's when you know a virus is real, like, problematic. It'll start killing off even other bacteria.
Yeah, they send the goons. They send the goons for him. The mafia genes within us that you know, the white blood cells and the bad germs that are part of us and shit like that went to go attack that motherfucker, and he said, man, listen, man, I'm older than all y'all fools.
Yeah,
that fuck was an old virus.
Came off that monkey poo.
Oh shit!
That's the arc of the story too. That's the arc of the story. Like, don't be that guy. Don't be the guy that ate the monkey poop, man. That's the fucking worst. That's the damn story, man.
Oh shit!
He was the threat. He was the real threat, motherfucker. Doing that shit, man. That fucking cross contamination shit, man.
Yeah, but now he's got like super immunity because of that.
Yo, that's why. That's like that dude, Thomas the Doubter. He's the one that got to stick his hand inside the wound and see for himself. Like, okay, the motherfucker did come back from the goddamn dead. You gotta doubt shit sometimes in order to get answers, man. You can't just. That's just an example of another character that, you know, if you doubt stuff, you get answers. If you accept, you accept. You're fine. You don't need answers. You're accepting it already. Shut up and get in line. But motherfuckers who want to ask questions, they get to see behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, put their hand, see the wound, see shit. Like, oh shit, damn. Behind the backstage passes. Okay, I'm just gonna be a doubter then. I doubt everything. Show me the goddamn.
Doubting Thomas was different.
Oh, now it's different now. Okay.
Yeah. Doubting Thomas. Was that the one?
Doubting Thomas. Like, let me stick your nigga. You ain't dead. You was not dead. Peter was a doubter too. Oh no, he wasn't. He just said, man.
Nah, he was a follower. He was a follower like a mother.
I think Thomas is also the twin.
Yeah, I forgot Thomas when they did the drive-by on Jesus and pulled up on Peter. He was like, nah, I don't know him.
Nah, the fucked up one was no what's his name? That was it Thomas? I mean, was it Peter that God? It wasn't even Jesus. It was God, and the devil rolled up in the caddy, right? And the devil was like, "You roll with this fool?" And he was like, "Yeah," because he was like, God was like, "I bet you say he rolled with me no matter what." He was like, "I bet you he won't. Go over there, I'll shoot him in his face." He went over there. Goddamn.
He pointed that pistol at him. He said, "Who? Do I know who?" No, shit.
He held it down. Nah, he held it down. He was like, all right, he held it down. The devil was like, all right, he held it down. That's like, how about if we go over there and take his wife and do this and do that and take his kids? He was like, well, let's go.
Oh yeah,
all
Job.
that. Yeah, Job. Job was the one. That was a follower like motherfucker,
yo. They came and shot up the whole house and killed this kid.
They shot up the crib.
He the only one that didn't get hit.
Just wife in front of him mad times, did mad shit.
That being is all up for first blood sacrifice.
But God fixed it though. At the end, God killed his wife.
He fixed it.
Killed
He
his
fixed
kid.
it how?
He killed his sheep and animals. Destroyed his farm. Burnt his house. Gave him sores. Did Mash? He fixed it by giving him a new joint, yo. Oh shit, man.
That's but he had prayed. He had prayed for them kids though the whole time,
killed his
bro.
whole family.
He prayed for them kids. He said every time he said a prayer, he said, "Man, watch over my kids."
He said, "Nah, man. Listen, man. We're gonna give you a new wife, and I gave you some balls that you can make some more kids with, man. You good? I blessed you, man. You make some more though."
Damn. That is wild to think about, though.
You didn't snitch one time. You didn't snitch one time.
Yeah, you didn't even.
Every to the face, every disrespect. Like, nah, that's my man's in them.
Yeah.
One time he was double loud. Like, I bet you he won't, man. Shit, I put money on it. I put money on that. I put money, and God won every bet too. Like, damn.
Yeah, when it was over, he was like, "Yeah, man, fuck them kids. Here goes some new ones. These ones better. Here goes some better kids." For real, because them other ones, they was tripping. You had to pray for them all the time. You ain't gonna have to pray for these, because I gave them to you.
Yo, Book, we laugh right about this shit. I laugh, but crazy when I was a kid and I realized that shit mad young at a young age, and I asked these questions to my uncle because my uncle was a pastor. He tried to slide they tried to slide me around from person to person until I got to the pastor, and they would turn whack answers, and I already knew even as a kid, like, this is bullshit if they don't know why like that wasn't enough to replace, like, you know what I'm saying. The ones that was giving me the reactions was the women. When I asked the woman first, they was like, damn, that don't make no damn sense for him to, like, you feel me, like. And then the dudes was like, they had mad excuses, so I already seen there was something funny about it, like the whole adults trying to explain shit to me aspect was off. Like, the women was like feeling that that didn't make sense that he just gave him a new wife to fix it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, the one pastor lady, she said, Jesus ain't got to be real as long as he real to us. That's all that matters. And that's some real shit, because in everybody's life, they got that Jesus figure, that one person that they look up to for all the shit. Everybody got that. Everybody got that Jesus character. We just don't call him Jesus.
Mm-hmm. That's why people try to analyze the human and say that it could be, like, I be bullshitting and saying stuff like it could be He-Man, and you could believe in the power of the Castle of Grayskull, and that shit will work, and it'll heal people by the power of the Castle Grayskull, because you believe so hard, and that's the only thing you know. If you was on an isolated island and that's all y'all had was those comics, and that's all you know, and it's passed down to the children, and then to the children's children, and the old school He-Man became religion, then by the power of Grayskull, you be healed, motherfucker. It's because of the belief.
Because it's you. Hey, that's hella funny. Because remember, what was the movie with Demolition Man? When they was like, "Ooh, I like this song," and they turned it up, and it was like the old fucking baloney commercial. And
oh my God!
Sylvester Stallone, like, man, this is a motherfucking commercial.
Yeah.
Demolition music.
Remember they were like, Taco Bell had become like a church and like the only restaurant left. Yeah,
the best restaurant. It was the finest restaurant, Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Hell no, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how people eat Taco Bell. Look, every time I eat it, I get mad at myself. But that's what they choose, and I'll be like, I'll order something, and I'll be like, man, oh my god, man, this meat is not real. They chicken is not real. That beef taco, that ain't how Mexicans cook beef
Well,
tacos.
take a man. Take a goddamn knee and don't eat nothing.
Man, you go to some places, that ain't close to Mexico. You tell them Mexican restaurant, they bring up Taco Bell, like nah, that is not Mexican food. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Make a run for the border. What border? Ain't the Mexican border. He said the bathroom. We giving you some stuff that's gonna go in and come right out. What's up, Ego?
What's up, y'all?
What it do?
Oh, how's your covenant coming over there, Ego?
It's coming pretty nice, actually. Meeting new people almost every day, to be honest with you. Voice chat and whatnot. It's nice.
I was talking about your mushrooms. I didn't mean your cult.
Yeah, he said my cult. I'm meeting people every day. They call me Nature Ego now.
They call me Ego Boy.
They call Pharaoh Ego Pharaoh.
Yeah.
The chosen one.
I might just change my last name to Jones. Just go ahead and say Ego Jones. Go ahead and like that. I'm playing with stuff.
I told you start a cult. I'm joining.
Yeah. Hey man.
I'm gonna be president.
I'm not gonna be that high up. I just want to be there to watch.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be like the instigator. Like, Ego, we need her, and her.
Nah, that's the vice president.
You gotta
president of vices.
You gotta divorce your husband, and you got God said you gotta divorce your husband, and we gotta pick you a real husband because that husband ain't the real one.
That's not your true twin flame.
Yeah, he's not your true twin flame. How come me and Stacy got the same twin flame? Girl, you, Stacy, Madonna, Michelle, all of y'all got the same.
Oh,
sometimes somebody's fire is so big, they twin with a lot of people.
Yeah.
You're an ass. So that's where polygamy comes in.
Yeah.
One man, 10 wives.
Don't be saying, don't be
smart. 10 wives. 1 man, 10 wives. He gonna make it all okay. He gonna be like, yeah, them the rules. Be like, yeah, come to my house. You gonna be walking around with one of them brown robes on with the hoodie, with no underwear or no clothes under it at all.
The
brown, whatever they call them things, like a mutt with nothing under it, no drawers or nothing. You feel me?
A gi or kimono, like he gonna be out
trench coat.
Yeah, everybody gonna have to wear Birkenstocks.
Oh my God!
Everybody gonna have to wear Birkenstocks. That's it. That's gonna be our only wear.
It's funny how in one country it's a trench coat, in another country it's a kimono.
Yeah, you gonna have that. You gonna have Ego. We gonna have that one dude though that's gonna have the fucking short one that come all the way up to his thighs.
What?
That's Ego.
You gonna have the short robe, the one that come to you that show your thighs. Like
oh man, come on!
Hey, you remember the wizard on fucking Shrek? Hey, that motherfucker was crazy as shit. Had the fucking short robe. You can see his thighs and shit. Like when he sit down, he gotta cross his legs. Yeah.
He's getting in touch with his feminine side. How he does his magic.
Oh, for some reason. I keep trying to speak. I can't say nothing.
Oh,
go ahead, Ego. Go ahead.
Yeah, we ain't now.
They don't want us to start this cult.
Plead your case.
Hey man, look, as soon as I get these mushrooms set in, bro, like I might have like a little group gathering, you know what I'm saying, coming together, bro. Yeah, I might have like a bunch of my friends, get together. We all might take the same amount of mushrooms and have a little shindig going on.
Yeah.
So you'll make like a tea or something like that, like a big batch tea.
Yo.
I was thinking that.
You're gonna record it?
You got the
Kool-Aid.
Oh man, I don't know, cause like when you know how you take real high dosages, you put your phone down, you don't touch that thing for the rest of the trip.
You gotta have a sitter there.
Well, yeah. If you gotta, the crazy thing about it is, the funniest thing about it is, the hella funny shit is, you could invite a whole bunch of people, and then all of a sudden, some people can act like you're in the spec.
Yeah, when we start to,
you're inspectors, yo. Holy shit.
When we start the coat though, it's gonna be different. We have that meet up. You feel me? Cause y'all like all the men gotta go in that room, and then all the women gotta go in that room, and everybody gotta get naked before they take the mushrooms.
You said except me. Y'all go over there.
Yeah.
Except me. I'll go over here.
Yeah. You gotta
Did you consider
before you dive in, so you don't have to want to take your clothes off. You know.
You wildin', man.
We're going back to nature.
You down.
No, we're going back. See, people are not ready to go all the way back to nature to where when we didn't wear clothes. Clothes are the illusion. People don't understand. That man, I can help you sell this shit, Ego.
Okay, hey man, I'm down with you, bro. Like I'm ready to let my shit fly, bro.
Clothes is the illusion.
We got one.
Told you, cat. Griftology.
We got one, man.
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 Yeah. Talking about an illusion though, bro. Like I recently just came across this new term, this new like philosophy or something called pataphysics. Have y'all heard of that thing?
It's called pataphysics.
Like physics. PATA physics.
Give us the math. Let's go.
I'm kind of confused on it, to be honest with you, because the way that they describe this thing is like on Google. It's like, here, I'm just go back and read it. Let me see here. Okay, pataphysics is a philosophy or science invented by French writer Alfred Jarry, intended to be a parody of science. Difficult to be simple to simply define. Yeah, I was trying to say simplify, but it's just simply difficult to be simply defined or pinned down. It has been described as the science of imaginary solutions.
Yeah.
Now, like how a quote or like an example of it was they gave was pataphysics is the science of which is super reduced upon metaphysics, whether within or beyond the latter's limitations, extending as far beyond metaphysics as the latter extends beyond physics. Pataphysics will be above all the science of the particular, despite the common opinion that the only science is that of the general. Pataphysics will examine the laws governing exceptions and will explain the universe supplementary to this one.
Well, yeah, pataphysics is kind of like how accidentally we'll develop things.
Hell yeah, there's hella palaphysicians right in the Discord.
That's weird.
Or people just kind of coming up with weird stuff, like say like Star Trek back in the day, and they're like, oh, we're gonna come up with this weird thing that's like a communicator. It's this basic fantasy at that time, but in another time it becomes an actual technology with the science backing it and everything.
Like Star Trek with the cell phones.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like how Plato was talking about like the world of forms, where it's like there was a quote he had said where all because a civilization hasn't found the knowledge doesn't mean the knowledge isn't valid or existent.
Yeah, because like the means that you the path that you're taking might just be just one path. Multiple paths may lead to multiple roams, not just one roam. You know how like, oh, math and physics, they're all leading to the same place, but what if there's another place? What if you can get to India? Why do you think there's only Rome?
Okay. I was curious to like see if anyone in the group had heard this because like last night was my first time even hearing the word. You know, it's so weird. And the way that they're like describing it is almost as if like it's a completely like a realm of complete imagination practically, and where things don't really make sense, but they make sense in its own way.
Well, they find a lot of that in phenomenology, where they are like shaman now. Well, you go out like in the rainforest now, and a shaman will have like Barbie dolls and pieces of glass and just toys and trinkets and stuff like that. He's using that to tell another man about his life. That the man's going, "Hey, how do you know? How are you getting that?" Yeah, you perceive through the connections. It's impossible, but it seems to keep working.
Okay, I guess that kind of like builds like a more sensible foundation for me.
Down to like systems of the past becoming, the technology of today. That's what I've always seen it that way. We'll be like completely ridiculous, but everybody just kind of gets it.
Yeah, almost like a really bad fever dream in a way. It doesn't really. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is odd. It's an odd concept. Just because like it's not that it's so loosely based. Like it's flying in the air. While like other things that are like even metaphysics feel more grounded than this idea. But yeah. That's interesting.
Man, I told you well writing this shit. That's how come he be knowing about all of it.
I knew you will be the one that pulled out the answers, man. I already knew it would be him.
What year did you write that into it?
Book on
You out 1853.
Said, oh shit! When I put this one in the story, it's gonna kill him. A whole new set of ideas. This one gonna take
changing the way the world is.
It's gonna take them even further away from what is.
Oh, I'm in order to.
You better not be at Taco Bell. You better not be at Taco Bell.
Yo, I had to get that mystery meat, man.
Where you eating at?
I'm at you ever heard of Slim Chicks?
Nah.
Oh damn. That's shit. Damn, you ain't never heard of Slim Chickens. That's crazy. They got the best chicken strips and chicken sandwiches you ever had. But
they feed their chickens Coke.
Yeah, our shit is out here. What's good? Chick-fil-A. Everybody was going crazy over Chick-fil-A and shit. He said that opium chicken. That'll probably
we feed our chickens the finest of poppy seed.
Nah, it's the ones that has the poppy seed.
And you go there, the chicken leaning up against the gate and shit.
Chicken on lean. It's lean meat.
The roosters then forgot how they breed with the chickens.
They don't want the stank tails. That's what they don't want.
Said, no, these roosters, you got to put them on top of the chicken to breed them.
You gotta eliminate them. Damn.
They don't cock-a-doodle-doo. They just do-do-do.
They just do-do-do.
That's it. That's it. It's crazy. I know you wrote that in the script. I know somebody fed some chickens some poppy seeds now. I know it. I guarantee you.
Made some poppy, man. Made some heroin eggs, man.
Man.
With poppy seeds on top.
Yeah, like some chicken that you can eat and get high off of.
Ooh. But you already get high when you eat, so.
They call it NyQuil chicken.
Damn.
You cook that motherfucker in some NyQuil. You in there, man. I promise you.
That's that chicken that Granddad was serving on Boondocks. At the restaurant with the beds.
That's what they pour in the soda machine when they want the people to come back.
That's a good place to put it, though. In the soda machine.
Because everybody swear that purple tastes like grape now because they just told them that's what grapes were.
Hell no. That is not great, man. I refuse to believe.
It is. That's grape flavor.
Hell no.
Wine is.
Yeah, grape flavor gotta be the worst of all flavors, man.
Wine is flavor.
Mystery grape. That's that mystery grape.
Hell yeah.
That's that magic marker purple, man. That's all that is.
Everybody thought it was great. Everybody did.
It's magic marker purple in liquid form.
We thought it was great. But dang, that is right, because you never even called it grape. You always be like, get that purple flavor.
that purple stuff.
Yeah, purple. Sometimes you feed them for extra color, so you be like, yeah, get some of that purple. I'm gonna mix it with this.
Oh hell yeah!
With the green.
The lime.
Yeah, the lime and the lemon.
Lime.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with my synesthesia, and it says purple, but when I taste it, it's fucking pink, and I'm like, what?
They left some blue out. You used to be like, y'all, they put enough blue in here.
I had some anti-nausea pills, and that shit, it was white, but when I tasted it, it was Pepto-Bismol pink, and I was like, I kept looking at the pill too, like, is this really white? Like, is it gonna dissolve pink?
Oh damn.
Yeah,
it's like that plaster though. There's this plaster, it's pink, but when it dries up, it turns white. That's probably what it is. It's probably pink before they mix it, and then it turns white.
I don't know. That shit stayed white until it dissolved. But other that pink color and blue comes up in medicine a lot.
You never seen that plaster though? It's like this wall plaster that you buy.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah. When you mix it up, it's pink, right?
Yeah. They also have like a paint, drywall paint sprayed on. It's like a pink color, and then you know it's dry when it's turned white, and so you can see where it's gone down.
I know when me and Ego start this cult, I want to see all y'all there.
Nah, I'm good with
the hell want ice water? The hell want ice water? What's your point?
With the naked cult.
You gonna be vice president, Ozo?
Nah, the absentee vice president. I ain't gonna be there when y'all get raided.
Nah, we smart, man. We smart. We're gonna make it seem like somebody else is in control so they can get raided.
Damn.
Ego already got it all set up.
Hey,
gotta keep that on the routes, man. I'm the trap card, bro. Can't let them know.
Yeah.
Wilding out, man. You gotta dress in the goddamn the fucking robe that the Playboy dude wears all the time, man.
Hafner robe.
Hafner robe.
Jacket.
Jacket. You feel me?
Did he have to sell that mansion though?
Huh?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think he had to sell his mansion.
I don't know.
The Playboy mansion got sold.
Did they? I thought one of his kids would take over like the priest do.
I remember
like my dad.
No one really be.
I never could understand, boy. Hugh Hefner, boy, be in there with them young chicks too.
Yeah. They all wanted to be in the magazine.
Yeah.
Want me movie stars. I'll make you famous for the night.
The internet killed that though, because then the internet was like, well, yeah, you know, you can all just be famous, just make your own site.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
That came later.
Shit, man, it's still there, bro. I mean, I feel like Playboy died the moment when the internet popped off. That's when
Yeah, that's
Playboy
what I'm
died.
saying. Yeah, because they kind of got big too off of VHS and magazine. But
Yeah.
both of those things got killed. DVD and all types of paper mediums got destroyed by the internet.
Man, no, man, hold on. I forgot. Man, Playboy had their own channel.
Yeah.
You could get a subscription. People had subscription to the Playboy channel on cable.
Yeah, on cable. Yeah. And they tried it on the internet, but they couldn't keep up with all the different ones. Everybody had their own.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
He had a good run.
Wonderful. And women were getting into just trying to look at the guys too. So a lot of the guys were starting up there.
Like, yeah, Playboy. The Playboy Mansion. That motherfucker had. I still got that. I got one of my grandfather old Playboy books that got Bill Cosby in it.
You said what?
He's there for the pudding. There for the pudding.
He was making his drink. This is how you make the drink.
Man.
The Quaaludes.
Remember Godfather though?
The old homo.
Yeah, the Godfather.
Yeah, he loved glizzies.
Yeah, Marlon Brando. I said I was flipping through the pages and I seen Marlon Brando lips on the penis. It fucked me up. I said I could not get that picture out my goddamn mind. I hate Marlon Brando for that.
It sounds like hustling.
Yeah.
I said,
Hey, right magazine.
Motherfucker. He fucked it up. Supposed to be the Don.
Yeah. I said, Godfather, my ass. I mean, my chest. I mean,
now you know what it means to kiss the pinky ring.
It's not.
Now you know what it means to kiss the pinky ring.
Damn, ain't that some shit though? Godfather, the father of God. Oh shit. The Dundada. I never knew he was weird though. Like not weird. I never knew he was gay.
There's a bunch of motherfucking pawns out there.
They were all kind of into weird, like, because out of the 70s, a lot of them don't tell you this, but they were like in that whole free love group as well, but they kind of played it off and went the other way, more
It's
to
entertainment. Remember?
Yeah, entertainment industry.
All entertainment, extracurricular, on the side, literally.
Yeah. On the side. I don't know what side it was, but I'm glad I wasn't on that side.
It was the dark right side.
The other side of the
railroad.
I said that's what's crazy though, because when that Godfather shit dropped, everybody was watching it and was like, "Oh shit!" It was like the best movie. But if they would have seen that picture I seen in Playboy.
Wait, what was he doing in the picture?
Got his lip, got his lips on the penis.
No.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, your favorite actor.
We don't have any of the good milk.
Just breaking hearts.
Yeah.
Just destroyed the Italian community.
Oh, look. He breaking hearts and balls. The literal meaning of when they used to say, "Why you breaking my balls here?"
I have a thing.
No. That picture is if breaking balls was a picture. Oh, damn.
That's all the way out of control.
Like even James Bond, that killed me with James Bond though. I said the old James Bond, yeah. When he came out the closet. I said, all them girls. They should go back and put men's faces on all the movies where he was with all the different girls. Put a man face on it.
Oh, motherfucking, this motherfucker with the song, he was talking about dudes in thongs, man.
Yeah.
That
Like, look, because why everybody be protecting Michael Jackson? Why everybody, like, they gotta protect Michael?
Because Michael was abused, all right?
See?
No, I seen a video.
saying?
I seen a video and an interview where Mike was clarifying a bunch of shit though. Like y'all motherfuckers out think this and that. And he was clarifying his whole.
Yeah, I bet he was. Like, how many women you seen Michael with?
0. Purple Rain 1.
Lisa Marie Presley. Yeah. He married her, but I'm like going, that is weird though. You never seen him with, you know. And that wasn't weird.
He had an image to uphold.
I guess that's what they call it.
Michael Jackson.
What was this girl's name in Purple Rain? With the V. What was her name?
Purple Rain. That was Prince.
Yeah, no. Oh, you talking about? What are you talking about? Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I was talking about Apollonia, but yeah, that's definitely Prince.
Yeah, Prince. Now, Prince was known to keep a young one around. He used to grab them when they was like 16.
Prince was all the way androgynous and wasn't fucking playing games about it. So nobody cared nothing about him.
Nothing.
He was all the way up. He was dunking on motherfuckers in a poofy shirt.
He said, you heard the idea that Jackson was castrated.
Damn.
Ooh, he was a eunuch.
Eunuch, man, come on,
eunuch,
man.
Whatever they call that shit.
They were like, I checked his drawers. I know.
Oh yeah, that's when they were saying they had to take pictures of his balls and stuff. Huh? The cameraman come back and be like, he didn't have none. He didn't even have none.
That's the moment. That's when you got Morgan Freeman voice comes in. He said, "That's the moment they made confidential contracts, confidential." Like, yo, you can't say nothing.
Like it had to be like at least 5, 6 women be like, yeah, Michael Jackson, yeah, I fucked him.
A lot of the times, that's what they said. It was like that's what they call like another level. Like a lot of those, like they'll have something that they can blackmail him on.
Yeah, another level. Yeah, he was on another level. All right.
They do it in politics too. They say every single one of them politicians have something that they can blackmail them on.
Yeah, got to have some say. Here, drink this. Oh, you want to see that video? What happened last night? The video.
You don't see it together.
Nah,
the whole world.
Nah, no, they gonna send it to you in your phone so you can keep looking at it and going, what y'all want me to do? Because I don't want them to ever see that video. Ever.
I had a dream like that one time. It was weird though. It felt like someone was complaining to me that they made them do something, and I had the phone, and I was on this deck. It was really weird. I was on the deck smoking, and like they came to me, tell me about it, like a secret thing. There were people inside, and I had the phone, but it was weird. You still rocking this old flip shit? Like
what? How the video even playing on it?
The screen was so tiny. It felt like those Motorola's. Those Motorola's when it first came out. But it was like, it was
We should have been like, don't even worry about that video getting out. That's just 3 pixels. That's
3 pixels. She said, should I flip this open? Because it looked like it's going to hurt. Look like it's painful to open it and try to look at something on it. The screen is so little.
It'll hurt your eyes.
Hey, but was the video clear?
Yeah, it was clear and it was weird because I don't know, it was weird. I'm like, so you want me to delete it? They're like, no, just keep it. I'm like, well, what's the point? Like,
Yeah.
fucking
I just
point.
want you to have it.
No.
So you can blackmail me later.
Make me look at this pixelated shit.
Hey, when that picture came out with Young Thug in that little dress, that shit threw me all off, man. That threw me all off. I said, damn, I thought he was a good rapper. He is, but I'm just saying, did they have to do him like
Rapper
that?
dress. Now he's not a good rapper.
Yeah, he just got the dress on. And then the way he was standing, like he was trying to look cute in it. Like they just hit him with the, okay, pose for the camera. Your cute pose.
Come on, man.
No.
Because motherfucking Kanye tried to claim it was a goddamn tilt.
Y'all just upset because y'all thought Thug meant something different.
For reals though. For reals. Yeah. Puff Daddy. You know what's crazy? Because most of them rappers is from New York.
They wilding out there.
They right down the street from you, Ozo.
Trying to say. What I'm trying to say.
Man. Suge Knight right around the corner from you.
Well, your favorite rapper.
Yeah, don't fuck around with motherfucking Dr. Dre either. He'll come all makeup up to your spot.
Oh no, man. They showed us, man, on CB4. I know a lot of people probably ain't seen CB4.
Oh, CB4 was a shit, man.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't seen that shit. It's like, we the bagheads. Just trying every kind of name to become big. And then he oh yeah, what was his name? It was Gonzo or some shit. I forgot this nigga name. Chris Rock. You said the Muppet. You made that Muppet movie pop in my head. That shit was hilarious.
Muppet movies is always funny to me.
Yeah, that one the one that they made with homegirl. I forgot her name. She was in Ghostbusters, the kind of chunky one. Yeah, they made the Muppet movie with her. I thought it was a kids movie. I started watching that shit with my kids. I said, this is not a kids movie. I had to turn that shit off.
Yeah, even Barbie. You listen to what they say about Barbie, you think that you take your kids through it, but yeah, you have to be like, oh crap, hold on, you can't.
I'm gonna find it. Let me see.
Don't listen to the song.
See what movie was that she was in? She was
that thing that Wally was talking about was Barbie movie.
Yeah, the Barbie movie is dope. This part. The Barbie movie was dope. I mean, even my son walked in there and said, "You watching the Barbie movie?" I'm like, man, something told me to watch it, so I just played that shit again. Said that's not a kid movie either.
It's a political statement.
Yeah. Ghostbusters.
Funny enough, it ended up being like one of the highest grossing movies. So I don't know what they keep talking about. These woke movies don't make money.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do make movies like a motherfucker. I mean, make money. Okay, here it is right here. What's homegirl name? Yeah, Melissa McCarthy.
She's hilarious.
That Muppet movie, I'm telling you, bro, that Muppet movie is funny as shit, but it's way out there. She the one in that movie and shit. She like a police officer trying. Oh, it's called the Happy Time Murders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
That shit is hilarious.
Have you seen Happy?
Happy?
Yeah, dude gets hit on the head or something like that, or he's trying to kill himself, and then he wakes up and he can see imaginary friends, and it's
Oh
his
man.
child, a horse. Like no, it's a unicorn.
Like Drop Dead Fred,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I didn't watch it all, but I think
Yeah, it's crazy. There's
yeah, I
another
watched
thing
it.
coming out called If. I don't want to watch that one.
If I want to watch that Wish movie.
Oh yeah, Wish.
A couple coming out that are fire, yo. That are coming out, dropping. I can't think of the name, but there's some fire shit dropping.
New movies that came out this month.
They're dropping this year or next, but they're dropping some fire. One of them is like the moon, has to do with the something rebel moon, some crazy shit moon, and then there's just a bunch of shit. What's that other shit?
The
Dune
Jester.
is Dune's dropping the second joint, and there's more shit.
The Jester.
You got him a movie. Huh?
Yeah, I gotta watch that shit. Let me see this trailer real fast. Oh, I think I watched this shit on MovieBox, bro.
That dude in the mask.
Yeah.
He's popping in and out of everywhere trying to kill people. He's like right there in front of the cops, and he's like messing with them like a mime, and he pops up behind them.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think I watched this shit too.
Let's go.
But I ain't gonna lie, I mess with all the Disney cartoons because all Disney cartoons just be woke movies.
They multi-level it too.
Like
Maybe esoteric one step. Talking about some other stuff.
Timu bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, probably a bunch. Maybe one thing.
I gotta do 5 divided by 200, right?
Dude, I gotta watch that last
Pistols on
episode
the
of Loki.
couch and shit.
Said watch the what?
The last episode of Loki.
Oh, I think I did. I think I did. Cause when I went back and I put it on there, it had that I had watched them all. I think I watched that last episode. I forgot what happened though.
Everything was getting all screwed up at the last one I saw. Everything got all strange.
Yeah, oh yeah. Correct. A lot of website it says.
Hold on, let me have back. I'm gonna charge this drink.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to take a break and I'm gonna come back. I'm about to take a quick break because ain't nobody here, so I got some silence. I don't never get that.
What you mean nobody here? I'm always here, no matter what.
I'm talking about in my house, Cryo, in my house. Nobody's here in my house, just me and the dog. Which I hope they lock their ass in the backyard because she be eating up everything.
You got anxiety issues.
Something. Well, we got something. Just take your shit outside and try to eat it. Eat your earbuds, everything. Blunts. She went in there and just bit through every pack of blunts I had left on the bed. Because I just came in and once I bought them, I just threw them on the bed, just came in here and shit. She went and ate all them motherfuckers. I said they wasn't even ripped apart, but they had holes in them to where you couldn't roll them. It was over. And it's crazy because when we punish her, we just put her outside. Like, no, you're not supposed to put her outside. She come back, she do the same thing again. Same thing. Yeah, one time she ate one of my blunts that was rolled. She tore that motherfucker apart. I said, you.
That's why she was checking those other.
I had to call her a bitch. You bitch. Why you?
These ain't nothing but tobacco. Where's that good shit?
Yeah, let me throw some water on you so I'll be politically correct. You bitch. Hey, how'd that go? A female wet dog. Ain't that some shit? Whoever came up with that, they was genius.
That's the sound that somebody says when they try to get the dog separated.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, damn.
And they fall in the mud trying to throw water on them.
Try to throw that water on them, yeah, to get them. That shit do not work at all. But I'm out. I'll be back.
All right.
All right. All right, YouTube. Yeah, you smoking that GP, huh?